What's going on, stream? Hope everybody's doing well. Today, we definitely have a very special playthrough to start today. We'll be playing through, and I will be replaying, Silent Hill 2. Now, I don't normally want to or like to... Well, I shouldn't say like to. I normally don't replay games on stream, and I do want to stick to... Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I do want to stick to playing newer experiences. But I felt this one had enough of a change to warrant playing through it again, because we're going to be playing, the Enhanced Edition, which is a modified version of the PC edition, and an over-the-shoulder camera mod. So it looks a lot more like the remake. Hey, what's going on, single player? Hope you're doing well. You have a question for me? I truly do believe this is one of the greatest stories ever told in gaming, like, period. And, I do prefer the remake more. Personally, I think it is the best way to experience Silent Hill 2, but, I don't know. I have always been interested in playing the Enhanced Edition, and I feel like the over-shoulder camera mod would be very interesting. So, why did I stop my... No, that's not a dumb question. Actually, I'm I'm not like happy you asked, but I don't know, I'm happy you noticed. You originally clicked on your video. You're talking about the old one? Well, so a few reasons, I guess. So the old one was a template my friend used, Rias, who I play with on like Fridays and Saturdays and just, like, playing in general. He kind of gave me his template with like the border and like his own live thing and whatnot, and that's how I did my thumbnails, was because of him.
James, honey.
Oh,
Did
I used that for a while. The current one made you click. That's kind of what I'll get into. I used that one for a while, because I wasn't not confident. I wasn't comfortable making thumbnails yet, I guess. I kind of used his template as like a guide. But as I got more comfortable making thumbnails myself and kind of realized like my own little style I was making, I realized that the current live that he used and the border didn't really fit what I was doing. And the new live that I use, to me, pops a bit more. It being red. No, this is not the remake. Well, it's a remaster of the original, I guess. Hey, what's going on, Rex? Dude, I need to turn that off. I don't know where to turn. I've asked people and nobody knows. I don't know where to turn it off at in YouTube. But what's going on, Rex? No, this is not the remake. This is
James,
the
honey,
original Silent Hill
did
2,
something happen to
the
you?
Enhanced Edition, which
After
is
we-
a remaster of the PC version with an over-the-shoulder camera mod. We're getting hella customizable today. But yeah, that's basically the reason. Was I felt like that live popped a bit more, it being like full color red and whatnot, and I feel like it just kind of fits a streaming vibe. Can you tell me and I'll turn it off later? Superman and Lego Batman 1. That's cool. Modding's pretty fun, man. Low key. I'm not the biggest fan of modding like certain things, but I'm a huge fan of like modding like Fallout games and whatnot. Also, I don't know if I said it, but I hope you're doing well, Rex. God damn it, I don't want to fucking do that. I'm like spoiling it, bro. Do you have, did I ever put my cord in here for you, single player? God damn it. If so, can you send it through cord? Lots of freaky, yeah, there are a lot of freaky people. Yeah, if you want to send to me on cord, been messaging in the chat. Well, like in cord. To be fair, that's not really like a cord I use for like streaming. Yeah, but there's gotta be like it's some kind of like profanity filter, I thought, or at least that's what like Nate and that's what like Nate and like Rias would tell me, some kind of like profanity filter or something. Because like whenever like you guys message, I don't get like something that like allows me to allow it or something. So. Because I mean, yeah, I don't really mind like profanity in my stream. It's not like I, you know, don't want you guys to curse or anything. I just glanced at the Discord thing.
James, honey, did something
Saying that
happen
you
to
have been
you
messaging.
after we got separated in that long hallway? Are you
Hey, what's going on,
confusing me
Andy?
with someone
You're here to
else?
watch Peak? Absolutely. We will hop into it in just a moment. I'm actually really happy you're here to watch this. Should be a lot of fun. Because yeah, I never streamed the OG. Obviously, you were there for the remake, but the OG does have something special for it. Yeah, Rex is back, dude. We got a nice little trio tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, if you wanna send me like where I change it at single player, I appreciate that. All right, did you send it to me on Cord? I don't see like any DM or anything. All right. Hey, what's going on, Hoop Expert? How is life treating me? Life's treating me pretty well, man. Pretty good day at work. Just chilling. Getting ready to play some Sound Hill 2. Hope you're doing well. Hope life's treating you well. Oh, and oh my gosh, Andy, I can play through Born from a Wish too, because that's part of the PC edition or whatever. I'll probably do that after I play through the main game. Did I try? No, not yet. I have not done that yet. I have not put Batman in a wheelchair yet. We will get there eventually. One day, Rex, I will start a stream, and the first thing I do will be putting Batman in a wheelchair. Just randomly. I'll be playing some random fucking game. I'll be playing Doom Eternal, and I'll just cut to Batman in a wheelchair for a second, and then I'll go back to the game. That brings you peace. Hopefully, I'll time it to where you could be here, but Bruce Wayne, yep, Bruce Wayne. There's a mod for whatchamacallit, Arkham City where you can put him in a wheelchair. I still don't. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, let me check that real quick. Let me see if I can take off the moderation or whatever it is. So that way you guys can curse and Rex can say things like lickable in chat. Because I know that's very important to everybody here. Um,
James, honey, did something happen to you after we got separated in that long
dude,
hallway?
my settings are the exact
Are you
same.
confusing me with someone else?
They're literally the exact same as that. I'm like not even kidding.
You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Like the whole thing.
Maria?
You said you took everything.
The Wi-Fi's
But
horrible.
you
That
forgot
sucks.
that videotape we made.
Oh,
You
I see what
think
you're
it's
saying. I
still
thought
there?
you wanted me to keep it. I thought you wanted me
How
to
do you
copy
know
those
about
settings.
that?
Okay.
Aren't you Maria?
Aren't you Maria? I love the soundtrack of this game. It sucks that it's worse Wi-Fi, but yeah, I'm sure the lower rent's nice. Yeah, the OG has a certain aesthetic to it. Yeah, we'll do the main scenario first, and then when we're done, we'll do the additional thing, which is like a Maria story. But how is your new place, Rex? How's everything going with that? I was low-key thinking about playing it on hard for riddle and action, but I feel like the camera mod is gonna add enough of a potential like change to the gameplay that I don't want to be sitting at a fucking puzzle for like 30 minutes because I am an idiot. So we're just gonna do normal. Well, like the base game. Here, hold on, let me turn this off. Actually, I'll let this play first. I might have to like, it might not like take effect single player because like I have this stream going. Maybe I'd have to like reset the stream, but I don't really want to do that.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
That's nice. That's cozy. Oh shit. So in the original game, actually I think I can change it. So the original game, the camera's like this, kind of like a fixed camera in like certain room, and it changes on the fly. The mod that I have allows it to be a third person, basically like what's the word? Third person like native game, where it is permanently over the shoulder gameplay. There's like a bunch of stuff you can do with it. There's even a first person mode, which I'm not gonna do, but the aiming style you can make first person. You love me, or you love me, Rex? I love you too, man. I appreciate that. But whatchamacallit, there's a lot of stuff you can change with this mod. It's honestly really fucking cool. I'm gonna leave it at default with like all this shit. If the camera angle starts bugging out, we can change stuff. Honestly, this mod is fucking amazing. There's also one for Silent Hill 3 that I might play later down the line. But we're gonna rock with this. What were you expecting? Like just out of curiosity, I guess. Hey, what's going on, Nitro? I have a quick question. Maybe not restarting the run. I like the idea of you doing... I like the idea of you speedrunning Minecraft and things change depending on people subbing or not. I would think of something else to do with it, though. I don't know about restarting it. Like, maybe... I don't know how hard of a plugin this would be, but, like, something where, like, they can add... Like, you have to add in something, or you have to drop something. Maybe it's like maybe you have like a wheel, right? And the wheel has like 10 different things that can land on, or like 20. And you know, you drop your item, you do restart the run or something. Drop inventory, drop best gear, blow up house. You know how you do like your one YouTube Shorts thing? Like you like have to find a certain color, right? Like, and you have to do that within like 5 minutes or something. As a mod, but it's easier on Twitch. I mean, you can maybe do it like without the mod, like the plugin thing, like just you do the wheel and everything. I feel like that'd be better. The whole restarting it, I feel like can get a little. I feel like that can get a little old to watch, maybe, because like. Imagine like you literally are like 30 minutes in and you've had to restart it like 5 times. I feel like some people might find that funny. I wouldn't particularly like watching that. I feel like there being consequences of like it keeps changing and being like diverse would be a lot more interesting. But yeah. I hope you're doing well, Nitro. I do like that idea though. What about the FOV? I think this is fine for now, because I don't want to make it too zoomed out, because I don't want to blow Rex. Wait, what? Thanks, I needed an outside view. I'm gonna... Yeah, no problem, man. Appreciate you asking me. But yeah, to me personally, I think that'd be a lot more entertaining, and a lot more chances of funnier shit happening. But, Yeah, the FOV, I don't want to have it too zoomed out because I don't want to take away from the horror aspect. And it being like third person, I feel like it's a lot different for my eyes compared to first person. So we'll leave it like this. If it does start fucking with me, we'll change it. But yeah, let's get right into it. I'm pretty fucking excited for this, man. This truly is, I think, one of my favorite. I truly believe this is the best story in gaming, period. I think it's the best horror story ever told. I think it's one of the best stories in
my
gaming.
restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday.
Mm-hmm.
But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
You gotta respect the intro. This is a banger fucking intro, Andy. This
I
is
got a
banger
letter.
intro.
The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name.
Some good shit.
It's
Some good
ridiculous.
shit.
Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling
Yeah,
myself.
I'm ready. I got my good shoes on, Andy.
A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3
Yeah,
years ago.
getting a letter at 1 a.m. is wild. Or getting mail at 1 a.m.
So then, why am I looking
Dude,
for
the
her?
soundtrack for the OG has such
Special
it's
place.
it's perfectly
she
eerie, but also calming. It's so weird.
This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake?
I get what you're
We
saying.
spent the whole day
Silent Hill's a different beast, bro.
just the two of
That
us
would,
staring at the water.
Some of the shit I've seen in Silent Hill
Could Mary
games, I
really
think I'm
be
good.
there?
I think I'll take the long way.
Is she
I'll take the
really
back
alive,
roads to avoid the town.
waiting for me?
God, a fucking peak intro, man. Absolute peak intro. I completely agree, Andy. But yeah, for me, this is my personal favorite Silent Hill game. Like Silent Hill 2. There was a setting. I think I was thinking about turning this off. I don't know, would you guys be cool with that? Like, it kind of takes away from, like, the PS2 look, but, like, I don't know, the film grain, like, I don't really mess with film grain all that much. But, this is my personal favorite Silent Hill, like, story and game. Like, the remake, I like more than the original, but, like, overall game, Silent Hill 2 is my favorite of the ones that I've played. And honestly, just because of how personal and how many layers there are to the story. To be honest. I appreciate that. You can't tell the difference, well, that's good. Since they're the TPV mod, I'll install this game. Are you saying like a point of view mod? Is that what you're saying? For Silent Hill 1, I don't think so. I think it is. Now, I remember in the remake... Okay, so it wasn't in the original. So Blooper added this feature in the remake to where you can see Mary's body, basically, in the backseat of James's car. From the very beginning of the game. I don't think there is one for Silent Hill 1. There is one for Silent Hill 3. It's made by the same guy that did this one. Actually, when I'm done with the stream, I'll put the link to the guy in the description. Like the mod. But, I was wondering if it was in the original. Man, spoil. That's fair. Damn, Sheegs, you spoiled the 20-year-old game. God damn it. God damn it, Sheegs. I can't believe it, dude. But, no, I'm pretty excited to play this. Silent Hill 1 and 3, I completely understand why people have those games. Single player it is. I completely understand why. I completely understand why people enjoy Silent Hill 1 and 3 more. I mean, I think Heather overall is a better character than James. She's a lot more interesting of a character. Maybe not with her story, but she's a lot more like fun to play as, I guess. Oh, I thought you've known the story. I'm sorry. I thought you meant like you would just like play it. I'm sorry. I thought you've like known the story before. I think she's probably the best protagonist out of the original 3. I think James in the remake. I like more because of the acting of the guy that played him. But out of the OG3, I think Heather's the best protagonist. And I think there's a certain vibe to Silent Hill 1 that's really interesting. I think Silent Hill 1 does horror very well. I mean, all the games do horror very, very well in their own right, but Silent Hill 1 has like its own like interesting vibe to it. Yeah, my fault, Rex. I thought you already knew the story. I mean, you're gonna end up getting spoiled by it anyways if you're watching my stream, though, right? Yeah, there's a remake for the second one. Yeah, I've actually played that on stream before. That's like one of the first series I've ever played on stream. But for me, the overall story of the second game and how personal the story can be, how many layers to it is, because at the end of the day, like Silent Hill 1 and 3, especially 1, really are just like a cult horror kind of story. Done really well, obviously. Silent Hill 3 has a bit more like themes to it and a bit more things that gather from it, but for me, that's always been why I like Silent Hill 2 more, because of how personal the story is. I'll try and keep any spoilers that, I mean, I guess I did spoil something really big, but I'll try and like spoilers to a minimum. But I mean, eventually, like, you are gonna be spoiled by it if you were planning on playing it, like if you're watching me. I've heard that it might come out in like 2026, I hope. Yeah, I guess with like how many kind of stories that might like tackle this kind of topic, you could probably predict it. But definitely for the time, I feel like this probably got a lot of people. Yeah, my fault, Rex. I'm sorry. These are all I was testing the mod like a while ago to see if it worked. We'll just overwrite. We'll just overwrite this. Yeah, low key. Hey, what's going on, Super Gamer? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I guess I probably shouldn't have like spoiled like the kind of climax of it. But low key, the game like has so many layers to it that it's one of those things that like you could still experience it without with knowing it. Why that guy staring through your soul? Because he's saving the game, man. Spending hours texturing models for the fan film. Nice, dude. I hope you're making some progress. Dude, my fucking headset. I need to get a new headset. Excuse me.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's
That's
hard
good to hear,
see
Super
with this
Gamer.
fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This, this town,
Yeah, it is, Andy.
there's something wrong with
Okay.
it. It's kind of hard to explain.
Is the
but
volume
Is it
good for the
dangerous?
game? I could turn it up if need be.
Maybe.
I might turn
And
it up a
it's
tad.
not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
Dude, Luke Roberts, absolutely, he got robbed
But why?
of the performance at the Game
I'm
Awards.
looking for someone.
Who is it?
it's the Leonardo DiCaprio
Someone-
meme. He's pointing at the TV. He's like, God damn it,
Very
they did it.
important to me.
They said the thing.
I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Nah, don't
Me
do that,
too.
Rex.
I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, that scene. The voice acting in the original, like, okay, I do prefer the voice acting in the remake for majority of the characters. James especially. I think Eddie, Angela for the most part, all of them. I like their, I like the performances of the remake a lot more. Maria, I'm not gonna lie, there are certain parts in the original game I like more from Maria than I did in the remake. From a voice acting perspective. The voice acting absolutely is better in the remake. Like, it's not even, like, comparable. They did even try and keep that kind of, like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, the voice acting in this game, you, like, grow to love it, and there is, like, a charm to it, but it's absolutely not, like, good. You know what I mean? I never knew there was this part here. That's interesting. There's also, whenever I aim in, I get a little dot. Because I was, when I was testing it, it was a little hard to, like, actually shoot anything and, like, aim the gun. Yeah, OG Maria has a lot more, like, attitude to her. Is this where I came from? It is. Right? Yeah. The last time I played, well, I've only done one playthrough of the OG, and it was, shit, man, like a year ago, I think. A little over a year. Oh no, wait, am I going the right? Oh, that was the right way. Never mind. Probably, actually no, it was longer than a year, man. It's probably closer to 2 years. But we might end up well, actually, I don't know even if I can change any controls. Because some of the controls, like, with the third-person mod is kind of weird. Because, like, I aim, like, I don't think you auto-lock on enemies. So, like, if I'm aiming the pistol, like, it's a little awkward. Because, like, you aim, obviously, with the right thumbstick. But then the shoot button is on square. Or X or something. So it's, like, it's a little awkward. I mean, like, it looks like you can change the controls in the menu, but when I try, you can't. So I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I think probably the right side's best to put the camera because the shoulder's more very far left. Probably leave it here. It is interesting playing the remake and now going back to this. Like, kind of comparing what they've changed. from the original. Also, like, how much they added to the game for the remake. I know a lot of people didn't like that for the remake. A lot of people thought they kind of bloated the game. I don't know, for me personally, I didn't really feel that way. I could understand that for some sections, but I felt like what they added for the remake was really well done and really well thought. I never felt like it was like dragged out too long or was too bloated. I don't know. I mean, obviously everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and like I can't change that. And I'm not saying the Silent Hill 2 remake's a perfect game, and it completely like dwarfs the original, but I think a lot of the hate that the remake got was very forced. Singularity. Let me show you actually real quick. I'll show you the where we're at with that. You have quite a while. You have quite a while. So, right now we're obviously on Silent Hill 2. Once we're done with Silent Hill, we're gonna play Donkey Kong Country, the first video game I ever played, and then Singularity is the third game of this next set. So Doom Eternal is quite a long game, and then Inside's kind of short. So I'd say maybe in like 3 weeks, maybe something like that. Because, I mean, these two games shouldn't take a long time. Inside's really short. Doom Eternal's the only game that would actually, like, take a long time. So, I don't know, I'd say, like, a couple weeks, probably. Going through the prison section, Andy, is going to be really interesting, because I felt like that was the section of the game that they altered the most, and they changed the most, from the original. It was going to be interesting going through that after playing through the remake. Fuck, this walk is really fucking long, goddamn. I forgot how long the walk was in OG. The prison section, I think it was. It's like the section... Oh, fuck, I don't want to say anything. The section right before, like, the thing with Angela. Like, in the remake, they, like, I'm pretty sure in the OG... Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've been yapping a lot, so that probably didn't help. But the Road Runner? I don't even remember that, I'm not gonna lie. But from what I remember, the section that was changed the most in this game into the remake was the prison section, I'm pretty sure. Like, the prison section added on like an extra like hour or two of gameplay. Probably more if you're someone like me and took 10 fucking years to get through it. But dude, here's the flower shop from the OG. This was like your first There's a health kit here? Dude, that section in the original was insane. Hey, what's going on, Rob? Am I off at any day this week? I'm off Wednesday and Friday this week. But, yeah, the enemies in the prison in the original were crazy. That whole section was insane. It's cool that, like, in the remake, they made it to where this was, like, the first section you could actually go into. Like, it's not like they completely... You met in the remake? Like, the enemies in the remake? Pick me up for Froyo. Actually, funny enough, I actually did go out for Froyo yesterday. Dude, Froyo's so good. Yeah, that's what I was saying, yeah. Like, the enemies in the remake, that whole section was crazy. them crawling on the walls and everything. Like, that section also was really claustrophobic. For me, at least. Like, that section... I don't know if you remember, I was about to say Andy. Andy. That game at points started to kind of give me, like, motion sickness. Like, randomly. That section, at times... did that quite a bit. Yeah. That's probably my biggest complaint about the remake is it was like how your character, when it impacted with enemies, like shaked the camera. I really did not like that. That really fucked me up. Yeah, the original low-key did have a very claustrophobic feel. Dude, I remember when I was playing through the remake, and you first go, like, you're in the town of Silent Hill, the first time you get in there, and you can go into, like, so many different buildings. Like, with no loading times, no loading zones or anything. You can just walk into buildings. Doors can be open, you can bust down windows, like... That whole, like, switching up of gameplay for the remake, I think was one of the best things they did for it, to be honest. I think it made it, like, so much more interesting going through the town of Silent Hill. Added a lot to, like, the exploration and everything. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, here's, like, the first, like, save. Also, I love in this game... I mean, I think this is the case for every Silent Hill game. When you're around an item that you can pick up or interact with, James tilts his head to it. It's a good way, like, of not pointing you, you know, like, instead of having, like, an icon, right, to pick something up. It's a good way of, like, indicating that there is something to do here. I like that feature a lot. Yeah, this motherfucker's staring into our soul. I don't know how to delete saves, so I'm not going to make a lot. I'll probably just have like 4 or 5 and just overwrite them. But I always liked that mechanic in Silent Hill. Now, the one part I'm curious about how this is going to feel is the combat. I'm really curious how the combat's going to feel in this. Because obviously in the original, you just kind of like you got locked on. That's good. I feel like that low-key, that's like a very important feature of like the sound. Not important, but I think it allows for like fun exploration to where it's not like fully like you just see dots everywhere of stuff you can interact with. I love how James just doesn't see the, like, creepy, bloody mannequin in the background. So that's normal. That's just, you know, your average homeless, you know, Silent Hill person. He's really a dumbass. Low-key. The game looks so good in this Enhanced Edition. Like, the PS2 version was good. This looks honestly really good. Alright. Oh, you didn't see it either? Maybe James isn't as dumb as I thought. Oh, you motherfucker.
Is it dead?
Okay. First combat encounter done.
What the hell is it? It's not human.
Okay, well. You're a James Sunderland hater? I mean, like, you know, okay, well, without spoiling anything, again, you know, I could see why. Oh my gosh, one day, maybe I'll play through the remake again on stream, but
Yeah.
Rex, if you want, like, or single player, both of you, The enemy AI in
This
the
thing
remake
broken?
is so insane.
What the?
The Sonic skin
I
mod.
better take it anyway. I might need it.
There's some interesting mods for Silent Hill 2 Remake that some of them I obviously really like, but some of them I think are kind of like weird. Like there's one that just completely gets rid of the fog in the game and like basically makes it daytime. And I'm like what kind of game do you think you're playing? Why not? Hey, you never know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, especially if it's like your first time playing through the remake or like the game, and like, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like literally like one of the like core. Like, one, you're playing a horror game, right? So like, why are you trying to change like the atmosphere of the game? And two, like literally the fog of Silent Hill is part of the fucking story. Yeah, those are fucking disturbing, man. Those kind of mods piss me off for sure. Yeah, like knowing her character and like what her character represents and like what she's been through, I think like it's honestly really sad that people like do shit like that. It's very weird. It is extremely weird. How the fuck? There we go. I was wondering how to zoom out. Oh, I don't want to zoom out that much. God damn. What the hell? Oh, I do it with the left stick. I'm an idiot. Never mind. We're good. It'll be a horror game, not for us, but for the monsters. You know, at first, you lost me, but then by the end, Rex, you got me back. Sunny, okay. If there was one good thing that came from that, it's the Sunny Hill. It was absolutely memorable. Alright, now that I've played through some survival horror games, I'm not gonna just attack every fucking enemy I see. That was, something I did constantly when I first played. And, it kind of, it didn't, like, ruin anything, but, like, survival horror games, like, obviously, you know, you're not supposed to, you know, completely use all of your fucking, you know, materials and, you know, resources. You could probably still find them, low-key. Something I would want to change is the run button. Something I'm doing right now, it's probably not good for my hands, but I'm, like, clawing the controller right now so I can, like look around while running. I normally don't like doing that, but you always aim for my back. Jesus Christ. That's a crazy typo, Rex. That's a crazy typo. Going through this the first time when I played it, I had quite a few friends watching me play it, like through Discord, but this like first section of going through Silent Hill and hearing all of the creatures and whatnot in the fog. Honestly, like, why do I not remember that? What the fuck? In the remake, that's kind of what I did. I don't know if you remember, Andy, but in the remake for the final boss, won't say what it was, I had just like 50 bullets of hunting rifle rounds just stocked up. So like the final bosses, I literally like I just use like the best weapon in the game for them. Ew. Oh shit, you're not dead. How do I... In like the OG game, you could just like walk up to an enemy that's down. Oh, I did it, I think. You like walk up to an enemy and like smash its head while it's on the ground. It wouldn't let me do that at first. It's a Fent dream. Yeah. Let's go, apartment gate key. Let's go. Was this was in the remake, right, Andy? Like this, you know, dead obscure character. Yeah. I think that I mean this one's probably fully dead. I'd imagine. I know where there were a lot of guys with like the the jacket thing from back there in the remake. Like that specific one I can't remember to like get the apartment key. Man, there's a lot of you motherfuckers. Is there anything down this way? Hello. Goodbye. I think he was. I think that section was a little different too. I mean, don't get me wrong. They definitely added a lot more combat sections in the game, like scripted combat sections, but honestly, I didn't mind it. Look at me finding all the goodies, chat. I'm a straight gamer. You know, clip this and, you know, when I eventually die. Oh god, I don't like that. Is there more? I can't remember, like, how much loot is around here. Yeah, I guess I have to. I guess that's the only way I can figure it out. Dude, there is a lot of goodies around. I think I'm gonna try and change the controls at one point. I wouldn't really say open world, so like, you see like on the map it draws like squiggles. It's like an open level. Like, you have like areas you can go to and stuff throughout like Silent Hill, but it's not true open world. Like, things will be blocked off. Like, eventually the game will point you in the right direction. Like, eventually it'll be like, okay, motherfucker, you've been to every dead end in the map. That's where you have to go. The one dead end you didn't find. Because, like, eventually, like, parts of the game get locked off to you. Like, eventually I won't be able to go back to certain parts. So that's why I wouldn't really say it's open world. Like, this section is open world, I guess, to an extent. I can't, like, bash these, right? No. In the remake you could. That was another thing I thought was cool. Or can you? Andy, in the OG, can you, like, break open? I miss loot. Where's the loot? Can I bash open the windows? Honestly, I can't remember. Is it this? Yeah, I could see that. I guess that might depend on the RE games as well. Like, RE8's kind of different, right? Like, you're kind of in, like, some open areas, but I get what you mean. What loot did I miss, Andy? I guess it's not that big of a deal, but out of curiosity. Is it with the cars? Can you bash them open? Do the stairs thing? Go back? Here? Make them fall? There's a way to make them fall? How the hell do I make? I don't think I've ever done that before. How do you make them fall? Ooh. That one has a barrier. You made a video about it? Nice. Where did I end up missing loot at? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Happy Burger. I know they changed a lot at Happy Burger in the remake. I enjoyed that section quite a bit. Oh no, you're alright. I couldn't remember if you could bash open the windows in this one or not. I know you obviously you can in the remake, but I can't remember if you could in the original. I mean, low key, we're kind of stacked up, dude. Dude, we got 5 and 2. I can't wait for those to get used. Of me getting hit. Whatchamacallit? By stupid hits. In the OG, or in not the OG, in Silent Hill 1, Harry has some crazy movement, dude. Harry can literally like moonwalk and like jump backwards and shit. It's insane. Yeah, he's quite pathetic. Oh, Andy. Wait, you can go in here in the OG? I don't think I ever knew that. Or are you supposed to go here? For some reason, I don't remember coming in here in the OG. I mean, to be fair, I did play this. I did play this like damn near 2 years ago on the OG, so some of the shit, like my memory is, I'm remembering the original or not the remake more. Maybe that was just like a little secret because I remember coming out of here in the remake. Like, I remember, this section in the remake. I guess we go to Bar Neely's. You're 20 seconds behind? Oh, like from your live. Okay, oh. that was funny. Dude, there is so much loot. I'm on normal, too. Like, I'm not on, like, baby mode. Damn, I missed all of this in the original. Or in my first playthrough. Wait, is this not where I have to go? I have to go down, like, a hallway? Dude, look at all my loot. That was an interesting noise. Damn. Hello. True, the Holy Trinity is here. All the puzzles were medium. But you were on beginner. Well, is there like a beginner for the puzzles? I thought the puzzles like it just had to go through easy to hard. Is there a beginner one for the puzzles? Bro, am I like missing something? Is it one of these? Oh, there we go. It's this door? What the hell? Wait, what? Oh, that is weird. I don't think I ever found this in my first playthrough either. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I did. Which is crazy. Yeah, yeah, literally. Spoken into existence. I don't think I ever found this in my first playthrough. Wow. Granted, I did have a friend, like, kind of helping me, so, like, maybe, like, you know. Like, I guess this is kind of like the way the game, like, not tells you to go, but, like, is guiding you. I mean, I've seen this before. Damn, they changed this completely. They changed the maps. Like, the stuff written on the maps? Like, the little symbols? Or are you saying, like, how they look? There was a hole here. It's gone now. It's crazy that in the remake, this is, like, such a major part of the beginning of the game. How they look. I see the mods for Silent Hill 2. Yeah, there's some mods for SH2 that are interesting, for sure. That's true. The Florida man strikes again. Low-key, there's some Florida man characters in Silent Hill. That's for damn sure. Yeah, no, there's some weird people. Whatchamacallit? There's some weird people that made some mods for the remake, for sure. Very, yeah. A lot of disturbing people, for sure. Especially with, like, some of the characters, like, Angela especially, like, knowing, like, kind of her story and, like, what she represents as a character, for people to act like that is just very weird and, again, very fucking disturbing. True, it's literally, yeah, it's not even, like... Yeah, it's not even like her looks affect it. Bro, you barely see her in the game. She's in the game for, like, maybe an hour? Like, total? Oh, no, it's more than just Silent Hill. No, like, it's on, like, most games, but it's just, like, listen. I mean, I'm not necessarily... Is Nexus either that or ModDB, I think? I mean, listen, I'm not one of these people, but, like, more power to you if you want to do some weird fucking mods. Yeah, maybe like 30 minutes. If you want to do mods on fucking Skyrim that are fucking weird to, like, fulfill your, like, some, like, weird fantasy or whatever, go for it, bro. It's fucking Skyrim, right? Like, you know, whatever. But, like, a game like Silent Hill, where it has, like, you know, especially Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3, tackle a lot of, like, kind of sexual trauma, and, you know, for certain characters, you know, like, it is literally a part of their backstory, to then do mods like that, where it alters, like, the look of the characters and make them look more attractive, is just, like, completely weird. Like, don't get me wrong, there's mods like that in every game, but there's certain games where it is really just fucking disturbing. True, yeah. Stellar Blade fans are wild. Like, listen, if you want to do some fucking, like, if you want to do some mods like that, like, I actually saw a thing on Twitter where the director was saying that he actually likes the mods for Stellar Blade, like some of them. I don't know if he's seen some of them, but apparently he's cool with some of them. But like for like listen, if you want to do that shit for Stellar Blade, I don't know the story of Stellar Blade, but like if you want to do that for Stellar Blade, go for it, whatever. But like a game like Silent Hill, where like it tackles like certain themes, like come on, like read the fucking room kind of thing. True. And even like a game like, bro, even a game like Stellar Blade, there is already costumes that like fulfill that need, bro. There is literally a Playboy bunny costume in Stellar Blade. Like you don't have to go very far to get that, like, you know, fulfill that need. Like the director made it very clear the kind of game he wanted to make. Fun combat game with sexy girl as main character, and you know you did it, man. You did it. You don't need to do that shit for Silent Hill. It literally does, like, you know, certain games, whatever. You just need to understand like where it fits. I mean, okay, to be fair, there are just like some things that maybe they just shouldn't be fucking mods. Like there is, like, you know, a point where you go too far, but. Oh, it's the roach. It's the little roaches. Why do they sound like that? I always thought, like, they sound super weird. God damn it. The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. What's behind the door? What's behind door number 1? Alright, let's head into the first actual area of the game. They were disgusting. Yeah, bro, Lost in Vivo, the more I've let that game sit with me, the more, like, well, one, it is absolutely a love letter to Silent Hill. It is a love letter to Silent Hill, and it's a spiritual successor to, Cry of Fear. I don't know if anybody here has played that game. That is one game I will one day play on stream, but bro, that game is apparently, like, super fucking scary, bro. And for someone, like, people that don't get scared easily say that game is terrifying. So for someone like me, I'm gonna fucking cry. So, one day I'll play that, though. One day. Yeah, Cry of Fear is fucking terrifying, apparently. But Lost in Vivo is a great game. I need it for research purposes. Yeah, low key. Like, see, a mod like that, low key, right? Like, you know, for like Skyrim, because you're talking about Skyrim, right? Like the Dawnguard character, or who were you? I think you are, like the vampire lady, right? It's like people just make, like, you know, a mod like that kind of goes against, like, you know, the whole character, and is kind of not as serious, but similar to like something like how people alter things in, like, you know, Silent Hill for their own kind of fantasies or whatever. But yeah, vampire lady, yeah. Like a mod like that, like, kind of takes away from the game. Bro, there are some wild mods for Skyrim. Some wild mods for Skyrim. This section looks so, like, this is like eerily beautiful. Yeah. I'm not shocked. I am not shocked there is a new James mod. But yeah, like, to To be honest, I kind of forgot that. So yeah, I guess that is quite similar to what is going on in Silent Hill. So like, yeah, like that, like completely, you know, it like saying like it doesn't fit the character isn't like it doesn't do it justice. It's like disturbing in that sense. Dude, what are you on about, Rex? Yeah, dude, there is some incredible discoveries in the Silent Hill community. We are, you know, we're fucking, we're moving along the gaming industry. How scared am I? Well, that's the thing about playing this game right now. I've already played through it twice, in the OG and the remake, so like a lot of things probably won't scare me as much. You know, knock on wood. Does my chat not show on screen? Like on the game screen? No, I have it on a second monitor. And plus, I got a lot of people in here, so that probably helps. I've not seen the Argonian nude mods, bro. It is kind of crazy that there's literally like a porno novel in Skyrim. My face cam does blend in with the game, low-key. Like, it's kind of crazy that Skyrim literally has like a porno novel, basically. Yeah, that's low-key created. That one novel probably created like a generation of like Argonian like lusters, bro. It's kind of crazy.
Ow! Hey, wait! Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was I saw it when I was showing off the mod at first. Damn, it's fucking dark. Yo, scratch whatever I just said. I'm terrified. Where's my flashlight, bro? I need my flashlight. Yeah, maybe I'll try the first person mod at one point. Dude, it is fucking dark. Yeah, sure. Bro, the children in Skyrim are little pieces of shit. They're so mean. Damn, it's fucking dark. No, Rex. Flash. 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 This section in the remake was so well done. A first-person mod for A Way Out? Is this the flashlight? I remember this about this game in the original. You see the gun here, right? Until you get the fucking flashlight, the game won't allow you to get the gun. It literally doesn't allow you to get it. I always found that kind of, like, funny. Oh, dude, this IRL would be insane. There'd have to be something like something in it for me to do it, or like I gotta do it to like help a friend or something, or like save someone. Fuck that. That's true. That is true. God damn, I feel like, why is it doing that? That's like kind of weird, right? That's like is that like a lighting bug? Mary as the... What the hell? I can confidently say I've never seen that mod before. That is really creepy, Loki, that lighting. I know, right? He's just so nonchalant. I mean, like, that's the thing, though, right? Like, Andy, like, he's so mentally gone. Like, he's so fucking delusional. And he's like, you know, his brain is literally breaking down every moment that, like... And also, if you take like the Silent Hill 2 theory that I'm not gonna say because I don't want to spoil anything, you know, the one theory, like it kind of makes sense. You know, if that annoying metal pipe sound. And I'm on that plane. Jeez. Dude. Yeah, that'd be something. What is that? What's that? I know what you're talking about, but what game was that? That I kept like hearing that metal pipe sound. Yeah. That's yep, you nailed it. You nailed the story, Rex. That's the big twist, actually. That's the big twist of Silent Hill. James actually took Fent. You heard it here from the NSEAG stream chat. Make a post about it on Reddit, Andy. We gotta let the Silent Hill community know. Too dark to read the map. Let's go! That is... I forgot that's how you found it. It's canceled again? What do you mean again? You got canceled in the community before? I think you might have said that to me before. Paul James. True. Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, so I can kick it. Oh yeah, that was that post! Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I do remember that. Because I DM'd you and I was like, dude, you gotta talk to me about this stuff. Like, I'm a Silent Hill noob. I need some like knowledge bombs. I can go get the gun now. Right now. Low key. Oh, okay, that was a typo. You know, I've never played Heavy Rain. One day I'll give it a go. The gun was on the 3rd floor, right? Or am I tripping? Yeah, it's in here. This is so weird. This feels wrong. It feels wrong, but like so right at the same time. This is strange. Coke sign. The medicine makes you loony. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was the Silent Hill fandom has a lot of people that create their own headcanon, and listen, Silent Hill, especially Silent Hill 2, has a lot of themes and things within it that you might not understand and like the meaning of, which is fine, and you can interpret things your own way. But there's certain things that like you can't just create your own headcanon and then, you know, argue and, you know, attack people for thinking something's wrong or like thinking a different way. Especially a character like Pyramid Head. Like and that kind of meaning of him. No, I do remember that, yeah. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I agree with you, Andy. Like people that have their own headcanon interpretations and think of it as gospel, then make their own content and you know push their own headcanon. That like for me, like the Silent Hill games, I've obviously interpreted them my own way. And some of the things I do, like the way I've interpreted certain things, I like agree with. But I've always tried to go out of my way to ask people like Andy and watch certain videos and get different opinions to try and kind of mold my own interpretation into something that is like almost like complete to what the creators wanted. No, 100%, Andy. Yeah, that's messed up. Like trying to essentially like what's the word? Hive mind, I guess, or like you know create like have new fans like be like their opinions kind of like drilled into their heads and alter those new fans' opinion to where they think that is the canon is kind of messed up. Yeah, 100%. It's like yeah, there's no problem with interpreting it how you want. It's how you go about projecting your own interpretation of it. Cuz like even when I like talk to you about it, Andy, like I told you my own interpretation of it. And there's nothing wrong with like how you interpret it, but how you go about it and how you like kind of project it onto others is a problem. Make me a mod, Siegs. I hate. Yeah, hold on. Let me. Does anybody know where to do that on YouTube? True. Yeah. Without Andy dunking on some people, we would have never met. You want to play with Bald James? Isn't all this inside his mind? He's a cuckoo. Yeah, it is. How I Met Your Father. Yeah, I mean, like you're right, like a little bit, Rex. I mean, like yeah, like it's basically everything he sees in the game without like completely spoiling stuff is like a representation of something in his mind. Like Pyramid Head has like a specific like meaning and connection to James. Like what Pyramid Head represents to James isn't. I don't want to say anything for like spoilers, but like it's not what James views himself as, but like there's a certain thing that Pyramid Head represents for James about something in the story. but but that's the thing. Like the I know like I mean there could be like other reasons too, but like the scene that like most people probably thought Pyramid Head was, you know, one of those is from a certain scene like actually early on in the game and that's what people projected it as, but actually like the scene represents something else and it's not him, you know, doing that act. That's true. Yeah. Like okay, so like Pyramid Head represents like one thing that Pyramid Head represents for James is like guilt and like it on his shoulders. Like Pyramid Head obviously has like the giant Pyramid Head metal thing. Now, Loki, that'd be fun. Having like a fucking sit down talk of the lore of Silent Hill. That'd be pretty fun. But like one thing that Pyramid Head does represent for James is like a feeling of guilt and like it constantly following him. Once I gain the Vinny, I shall grant freedom of speech. I'll have that set up. The hell? I don't even remember that from the original. The lighting's really good in this. I like this a lot. But yeah, no, that'd be pretty fun. I like the end of the stream. Oh shit. There he is. There he is. That part, when I first played it, was so iconic. Yeah, we'll eventually play as Maria. I've never actually played through that, so we'll play through that at the very end when I eventually beat the game. Yeah, like that mod's probably done in like good faith, but yeah, it's just not needed. You remind me of pizza. I think this is my first puzzle. I wonder what is behind here. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not harmful. Like, I'm sure that mod's not, like, harmful. But yeah, it's like, it's not necessary. Like a character like Angelo. Yeah, like the Sonic James mod. Can I do this now? How? There is literally pizza. See, yeah, that's a little... Yeah, that's a little... That kind of mod is a little interesting for sure. That probably crosses the line. Not probably, that does. True. Can you not do this now? The Leon Made mod sounds crazy. Huh. I wonder who this is, huh? I wonder, chat. I wonder who this represents.
God. Who could have?
Can you not do Do I not do this now? Doesn't let me, like, move them. Oh, do I have to smash it? No. Okay. I thought I was onto something. I forget majority of how the OG puzzles operate, I'm not gonna lie. I know, like, a lot of them are very similar to the remake, but... Look at the walls. Well, yeah, this stuff, right? But, like, it doesn't let me, like, change it. Like, I know what I have to do. I have to, like, move the whatchamacallits, the hands, but it doesn't let me, like, change them. Is there something else I have to do? I can't touch the needles of the clock like this. He's in the goddamn walls. He's in the fucking walls. Does it, like, break later or something? Oh, is there, like, a key? There might be, like, a key to open it. Nope. 3 needles stand of 3 different heights. The fat, the tall, and the thin. From slow to fast, they move to the right. Scott rests not on 3, but 15. Okay. Do I get the key later, then? I presume. I think I get the key later. Oh, I think I know where I get the key. I think I know where I get the key. It's the part after, the one scene that you're kind of, like, referencing, Andy, with Pyramid Head. I'm pretty sure. And he's gone. The man of the hour is gone. I'm pretty sure it's there. Excuse me. Is this where Mary was? Yeah. Number 1 Pyramid Head defender and number 1 James Sunderland hater. Yeah, low-key, you don't want to mess with Fent, James. My biggest worry with the combat is when there's multiple enemies. I could see this getting very cumbersome and very awkward. I mean, the combat in the original was already sort of like that. Oh, that's creepy. The combat in the OG was already sort of like that, but you also just didn't have to aim. Like, it kind of, like, aimed for you. Pick him. Wait, really? I don't think you ever told me that. I did not know that was the reason why you made that post. I don't think so, or I don't think I remember. Do we get a pew pew? Oh yeah, Fen James is not a newbie. Shaming girls for dressing as Pink Pyramid. I've never seen a cosplay like that. That's probably sick. Yeah, we got a pew pew. We got a pew pew earlier, but I mean, you know, Rex, we already talked about this. You know, I'm a hoarder. I'm gonna keep this shit until I need it. Until I need to use the pew pew, I'm going with the bam bam. You know what I'm saying? Until pew pew is needed, I stick to the bam. Oh? Now this isn't the part. One day, Andy, I'd like to play through Homecoming on stream and, like, replay it. Because I know for a fact, Andy, you would go crazy over that game in a bad way. Like, you would hate that game. You literally, you got him. You checkmated him. Can we say the word? What word? Like a firearm? Damn it. Homecoming. Stomp him! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Come here, you motherfucker! Whew! True. If you're talking about like a gun, I don't think YouTube cares. I hope not. Motherfucker. Dude, the sound that like the 4-leg mannequins make, it's very disturbing. Like, very disturbing. Yeah, one day I'd want to play through Homecoming again on stream, Andy, because I know you'll have some thoughts on stuff in that game. Like, I know for a fact you'll have some thoughts. Andy will turn into the yapper when we stream that game. So literally no bullshit. I've been playing that game in front of my friends on Discord. Yeah, I've been playing that in front of my friends on Discord, and I've literally the amount of times I have paused the game like this and I've just talked to them about why a certain character design and a level design makes no fucking sense in the game. Like, I literally have yapped to my friends. They're playing like Rocket League, and they're like, yeah, that's fucked up. See, yeah, I can't believe they would do that. And I'm literally like, I'm ranting my ass off about like certain designs in Homecoming. Yeah, that's fair, Andy. Oh, my shoulder. You're followed by him, right? Oh, am I not? What the fuck? Did the game crash? No. Thank God. Yeah, sure, buddy. Nah, actually. There's one friend that, like, was kind of understanding what I meant, because he's played through Silent Hill before, but I kind of got the yeah, sure, buddy treatment. Yeah, there's probably articles you could find from the original, like, monster designer. I'm actually low-key kind of excited when we get to the end of the game. We'll have, like, a whole little chat about, like, monster designs and whatnot. Some of them, if you know, are kind of paying attention to the story, you can, you know, kind of, like, they're kind of self-explanatory. But, like, one of them I kind of misinterpreted. Like, I have my own kind of interpretation of it, but... Just a normal washing machine, huh? Are you sure, James? Are you sure it's not a washing monster? Been washing your monsters? I forget what's in here. Probably enemies, but... Huh. Get that. Was there anything in the cage, though? Oh, is this the part? Is this the memeing part, Andy? It is. Sorta. There's a worse part, but this kind of is it. Yeah. Glory hole moment. Yep, James is a freak. Yeah, at least he looked in, right? At least he, like, you know. At least he took a second. It's 208. Alright. Someone better turn off the TV. Wasting electricity. What? Key. There we go. Ooh, that's an eerie noise. Hold on. Dude, I need to move my fucking monitor closer, bro. Holy shit, my eyesight. fun in knowing what's there. True, yeah, true. Dude, it would be fucking hilarious one day if I get like a serious job and they do like a background check on me. They start watching some like old streams. That would be something. Yeah, I can make it bigger. I should. Yeah, he definitely has a what's the word I'm thinking of? He has a style, right? He has like a consistent style with that kind of like BDSM stuff. I just looked at it and I already forgot. Is that it? No. There we go. Believe it or not, when I played this for the first time with my friends in Discord, this puzzle took me like 25 minutes, bro. There's context to it, but I still am gonna look like an idiot. Okay, so first off, I was looking for the key, right? No idea where the key was, needed the clock key or whatever. It took like 10 minutes to find the key. Then I found the key, and I said out loud, where have I seen a clock? And my friends fucking die laughing. And like, I didn't, I don't know why I said it, because I know where the fucking clock was. I was running to it, but I said it out loud, and they fucking died laughing. Then this part took me, like fucking 15 minutes, bro. First off, it was like 4 a.m. I was tired as shit. I had work that morning. I was tired as fuck, and I made it harder than I needed it to be. Instead of like looking at this, I didn't really look at this as much. I went over here and started reading this shit. Like, literally, you don't even need to fucking read this. This isn't even like needed. You could just look at where they're at on the fucking thing, and that's it. I like thought this was so much harder than it was. It was insane. And then like my friends started making fun of me that I couldn't read like a fucking clock, dude. And I was like, no, because I thought like that you could change the middle hand, like the I forget which one that is. I thought you could change that hand. You can't change it. See, that's the crazy thing. The coin puzzle. My friend who has played through the game before thought I was gonna get stumped on that puzzle first. But that puzzle actually did quite fast compared to this one, which is hilarious because this one's like way easier. What's in here? No, I'm not gonna lie. Like sometime in like real life, if you ask me to read a clock, it's gonna take me a second, like 100%. Like, if I'm just being honest, if I'm just being truthful. Is this a save? It is. Coincidence? I think not! Sorry. I don't know if that was loud or not. We could probably save here. Yeah, don't look up when Silent Hill 2 came out. But yeah, Silent Hill 2 I don't even know if I want to say that out loud. I don't even know if I want to say that out loud. Out of context, that is crazy, dude. That is actually insane. 100%, yeah, it's confirmed in the canon. That is my head canon. I will tell everybody that. Silent Hill caused 9/11. Fucking. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna tell everybody that. I'm gonna tell my friends that. When I see them tomorrow, I'm gonna tell everybody that. I found new lore and everything. They proved it. I proved it. I'm the genius that solved Silent Hill. Like, let's be honest. Andy, have you ever watched someone on YouTube named like Max Derat? Derrat. He's actually the first person I watched. Aim to please. That's you, Rex. We got the Holy Trinity here, and Rex is the one that aims to please. Oh. That's the scene. No, yeah, yeah. Because what was the sudden cut? Like me talking or the game? I suddenly stopped talking because of this scene. My ammo! Fuck you, James! God damn it! He fucking wastes all my bullets. Nah, it doesn't. But yeah, this. See, I'm not gonna lie. When I first played through this game, that scene. When I first played this game, that scene, I'm not gonna lie. That's where my mind did go. I'm not gonna lie. But this is like kind of what like Andy was talking about. That like, even knowing there is like the intention of that scene wasn't that. Like from like the monster creator and everything, like the direction of it. That's one of those things where like, and I've like watched people play this game. One of my favorite streamers is named Maximilian, dude. He played this whole game on stream, and he thought the same thing. Like for that scene, like I could understand why people would think that that's what's happening, but again, like that's where there's certain things that you kind of gotta do your own research for some stuff to kind of get like the bigger picture. And kind of like not let your misinterpretations of something be like your actual canon. Funny thing about this scene too, or this part. And listen, I'm defending myself here. I feel like now I forget what the camera angle was like in the original without the camera mod. When you first exit here, I didn't fucking know there was a key here. After this scene and you walk out of the closet, I had no idea there was a fucking key here. I spent no bullshit, like 30 minutes running around this fucking hotel. Constantly. Figuring out where to go next. And I didn't know there was a fucking key. And the funny thing is, the even funnier thing, the friend that played through this game before forgot that the key was there and that like didn't see it either. I don't know. I personally feel like that's a badly placed key placement, personally. Yeah, like, it's one of those things that I feel like if you're playing the game for the first time and you're just like, because again, it is like a crazy cut, like walking around and everything, it just cuts to that. I could easily see people, and like me included, thinking that. But then also it's like you're saying, you just interpret that as he's trying to like, you know, fucking kill him basically. Which is what he ended up doing. Well, that's the thing, though. Like, if it's you know, if it's something your mind conjured up, maybe you know your fucking bullets are gonna do something. Maybe you know you're thinking about it. You kind of project that the bullets would do something. They in the Silent Hill remake, they kind of, I don't want to say they took an easy route. The scene's happening in the background, but they don't actually show it. Like, they don't show that scene happening, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'll stick to my Fent theory. Like, you can like see it happening, but not to the extent of the original. In the original, I mean, obviously, like it's just fucking happening. He's beating the shit out of the mannequins. In the remake, you kind of like see his head. Like it's not like because like it's not a controversial thing, but like I feel like they took it out because of like how many people misinterpreted it. Because Blooper, the team that did this game, they love Silent Hill. So I'm confident that they understand that this scene misinterpreted like the message of the writers and the design team. So maybe they just wanted to kind of make it easier to understand what's going on and not create these like crazy fan theories that like, you know, of like Pyramid Head and whatnot. Hold on, single player or not single player. Andy, check out. I feel like you might like this guy on YouTube. I need to spell check on YouTube. I'm horrible at spelling. I think that's why they did. I like that's like the one. That's one of the Jesus Christ, dude. They spin me right around. But they probably just didn't want it to be start like this. You know, start the same trend as when this game originally came out and when people started replaying it, like for the remake, where people misinterpret something and it creates this whole controversial like bickering between the fan base. So I appreciate that from them personally. Yeah, I would check out that YouTuber, Andy. He doesn't do strictly Silent Hill stuff, but he's done some, like, analytical videos on Silent Hill that I think you would really like. That's true. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he talked to them and was like, hey, listen, like, the direction of this scene completely went over people's heads and maybe it was a little confusing. Let's just change it. The fuck? Honestly, Rex, I'm okay with that. I want to hear your Silent Hill story. I want to hear Diablo Rex's take on the Silent Hill story. I need to hear it. There's also someone else I think you should look up that plays like. Her name's the Sphere Hunter, I think her name is, her YouTube channel. She does like only survival horror stuff. Like only survival horror. You talking like the PS2 game? Like you talking about like Black, the PS2 game? Dude, when do I meet my one dude that, you know, is not the best person? Running me my money. The Sphere Hunter, I think her name is. She's like probably... Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant like Black, the PS2 FPS game, where like you just fucking like have... It's literally like a Michael Bay movie. For some reason, that's where I thought your mind went. The Sphere Hunter, I think. Hold on. Her. She does like survival horror stuff mainly. She's done a lot of like retrospective content on the Silent Hill franchise. I think you would really like her work. They're like fucking 2-hour-long videos. Him and her, I really like their takes on Silent Hill and how they kind of view it. A blank. Shit ton of meds and stuff that more often than not are addictive. Broke into your home and started moving your furniture and breaking shit. Wait, what? Oh, Sphere Hunter. Yeah, I never even thought about that. Has there ever... I'm trying to think of... Has there ever been like a Black protagonist for a survival horror game? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'm actually not sure. I don't think there's any... In RE5, isn't Sheva like mixed, I think? I think Sheva's mixed in RE5. I liked this puzzle that's coming up. What's up, gangster? Funny meeting you down these halls, loser. I'm such a gamer. You know what? Wait, hold on. Where did I read? The Walking Dead is such a good game. Jesus Christ, Rex. The way you like word shit is fucking hilarious, bro. Moving grandpa clocks and trying to beat paraplegic. That's not Silent Hill at that point? What Rex was saying? Are you talking about the one in Homecoming, Andy? Are you talking about the one in Homecoming? The one character? Yeah, RE5 is set in like Africa, I think. Yeah, RE5 is like set in Africa. Hold on, we have to watch this. I'm sorry. We have there. Homecoming is it's like a parody of survival of Silent Hill. Yeah, it's more action horror, but like it's still survival horror. Like there's still like a resource system and everything, but I think for like playable survival horror characters, I think Sheva might be the closest. On the introduction to this character in Homecoming, I forget his name. I like that. The introduction to this character it's literally like this is a fucking fan game with parody, bro. I was playing this with one of my friends watching, and we both broke down fucking laughing, dude. Fucking laughing.
Start talking.
Hold on, we're gonna take a quick intermission. Okay.
I don't know.
So here's the character, right?
That lunatic? Where is he? Fine. Can
Also,
I
there's like
know.
a speech
Last I saw
system
him, he was
in
passed
fucking
out drunk on the
Homecoming.
ground. Ask him, man. Start
Hold on.
me.
This part is fucking hilarious, dude. This is fucking hilarious, man.
Looks clear. Stay close. I'm gonna check it out first. Shit. We ain't going that way.
Shit, we ain't going that way. Dude, it's so fucking funny. Not knowing that delivery is coming, bro, is so fucking funny, man. Shit. Shit, we ain't going that way. Shit, Alex, we ain't going that way. The speech system in Homecoming, though, doesn't really do anything. Like, it's not really good. What's that sound? Yeah, no. They wouldn't be in James's position. Like, if they get a note from Mary, right? If they get a note from Mary, like, what the fuck is it? They're throwing that shit away. But no, that is like in a like what's the word, in an ironic way, that is like one of the best parts of Homecoming, just because of fucking how it is like it's just such an odd scene. Yeah, oh, I love Barbarian, dude. Barbarian is such a good horror movie, like a modern horror movie. It's so good. I love how it like completely like at first you think I'll try not to spoil it. I'm sorry, but it's at first it makes you think one thing's gonna happen. Like it takes like one trope of like like creepy dude in a house, right? And it completely turns into something else. And like the word barbarian and how you can piece it with like 3 different characters in the film is so good, bro. It's so fucking good. I always find it hilarious, bro, because whenever someone watches Barbarian for the first time, everybody is like, "Oh, I know what's gonna fucking happen. I know what's gonna happen." And then that one part happens in the movie, and then literally everybody's reaction is just mouth open, and they're like, "What the fuck? What happened?" The previous channel, dude, low key, that is literally like majority of horror movies start off with some fucking couple buying a house. You know, the last 10 tenants here were found, drowned in the basement. Yeah, there was they were skinned alive in the, in the backyard. Well, yeah, it was cheap. It was, it was affordable. That's what it's like the in American Horror Story, Andy. It's like American Horror Story. Isn't that like the literal like what exactly we're talking about? Now, I listen. I don't give a fuck if it's $10 for a whole year. If you tell me some shit that like people were skinned alive, murdered, like mass fucking homicide, some shit in the house, I'm not buying the house. I'm not living there. I'm not touching the door. I'm not doing anything. I'm getting out. I will pay more for less bad juju. Jesus Christ, Rex. Jesus Christ. Like that one movie, they tried to leave, but it didn't help or couldn't move. What movie are you talking about? Paranormal Activity? Is that what you're talking about? I think that's what you're talking about. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Paranormal Activity. Nah, are you sure? Cause like that's what Paranormal Activity is. Like, oh okay, well that's fair. Well, sorry. That also happens in Paranormal Activity. Like they try to leave, but they're still haunted. I love this next puzzle. This next puzzle is fucking cool, dude. Poltergeist? Jesus Christ, Rex. Cheese and crackers. I'm gonna leave that first save at the forest. For reasons, I don't know. Courtyard key. Oh, hello. Uh-oh, multiple enemies. Multiple enemies inbound. We got a strafe. We got a strafe. Bring out new tactics. New tactics. New skill unlocked. See you later, loser. This is a good game, you know? This is a good video game. Kill count, Siegs? We talking death count or kill count? Oh! Major turning point of the story here. Rex, I'm curious what your take is gonna be on this person. Wait, Andy, in the original game, because I don't have this camera angle, you can't see what's behind the fridge, can you? I don't think I've died once. I'm pretty sure I haven't died. Wait, that's crazy. Huh. You know, one thing I'll say about this character, in the original game, I think he's a bit more, like, disturbing, maybe? But I don't know. I feel like in the... Dude, these look delicious. But... Wait, in here? There's a mod that lets you see the face? Like, in there? Local fan addict noticed James beat up old, handless people who were just puking. Yeah. But, I don't know. I like what they did with, this character in the remake. But, okay. Really? I didn't know that. Pull your pants up, dude.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
This
I
guy.
didn't do anything. I swear. He was like this when I got here.
Curious your opinion
My
on
name's
this guy.
James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
He flashing.
Do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
You're not friends with that red pyramid.
That red pyramid. You're not friends with the guy with the giant metal,
I
you
don't
know,
what you're talking about.
hat.
Honest. But I did see some weird looking monsters.
No one asked you,
Scared the
James.
hell out of me.
Number one James Sunderland hater coming in. Well, like the lighting of like
This
Pyramid
place
Head.
isn't too
Whenever
safe.
he's around, it's like red lighting, kind of.
What happened here anyway?
I told you, I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just...
You too, huh? Something just brought you here, right?
Yeah.
Why are you making those noises, bro?
Well, whatever it is, I think
Dude,
you better
whoever
get out
did
of here soon.
the voice acting for Eddie in here, throwing up, they went in,
What
man.
about you?
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here. Eddie, be careful.
James, you be careful too.
Another thing I like about Silent Hill 2 compared to 1 and 3, well, 3 does a really good job with side characters, but 2, I love how in 2, like, cause 1 has side characters, but it's like because of like the whole cult story, right? In this game, it's like a bunch of side characters kind of converging onto Silent Hill and interacting with one another, but everybody's perspective on what's going on is completely different. The second one is closer to what he represents for sure, but like that's a real person. Like this isn't like Eddie isn't like in James's mind or anything. Like he's like an actual dude who's here for his own shit. But like the second part kind of like adds to like, you know, Eddie a little bit. Yeah. Well, there's another very crucial character that we will see very soon, I think. Well, except one person, right? Andy, what's the little girl isn't though, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, remake Andy or Eddie is disturbing, but I feel like certain line delivery in the original is a bit more disturbing. But the little girl, Laura, she's not really called here, right? Like she just kind of vibes out. Yeah, she kind of just runs around. Yeah, only that, yeah. Dude, the whole thing with Laura, dude, I can't wait till we get to, like, those parts of the story. It's so sad. It's honestly so sad. Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. I'm sure you are. Take some time out of your busy schedules and enjoy a nice restful vacation here. Dude, the rowing section pissed me off in the original. My friend made fun of me again, and I fucking got so mad. The controls wouldn't work, dude. Roger Widmark. A short message demo for Silent Hill is interesting. I have never played it, probably never will, because it's on like PS5 or some shit, right? But the fact that it's free, I think makes it good and worth it. Like a lot of people say it's horrible and like it's really bad, but like it's fucking free. Like get a grip, bro. I think Eddie, I don't know. I'll have to think about who I think is like the best from the remakes. I don't know, man. James is pretty hard to beat for me because of Luke Roberts. Yeah, people make it out to be like it's a horrible video game. I think it's fine for being free. Like that's the thing, bro. It's free. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah. See, what Short Message did was it set up the series for like one kind of like what the direction the games might go in, and two, it set up the lore of the effects of the effects of the town of Silent Hill happening in other places in the world. Like without Silent Hill Short Message, like it doesn't really we don't really have an explanation of why Silent Hill F is taking place in Japan. Yeah, it's something with like pain and trauma, and it like builds up and. True, low-key I've never actually played a horror game by myself. It's either been on stream or I've had people watch me. Yeah. First-person horror games terrify me probably more than third-person, just because, like, you know, how personal, I guess, you can get with it. Oh, dude, Heather is, again, from the original 3 games, Heather is the best protagonist, for sure. Dude, she has so much personality, the character, and she fits exactly what kind of character she should be. Excuse me. Heather's great. I'm such a gamer. What the fuck? Dude, Rex, that that makes that like makes sense, but that's wild. Low key. That makes it makes sense, but that's wild. Low key, if I had to rank the protagonists of the Silent Hill games for me, it goes Silent Hill 2, James is 1. Heather, Silent Hill 3 is 2. Harry from Silent Hill 1 is 3. Silent Hill 2, James OG. And then, I forget the fucker from Homecoming. Alex Mason or some shit? Some shit like that? I don't know. He sucks. He doesn't suck. He doesn't suck. I don't want to be like too pessimistic about the game, but it's that fucking dude that we watched the video from. He's a protagonist. He's definitely in the game, I'll tell you that. Like he's in the video game. What do? We have to go to the shoot, right? Shoot. Where is that? I think it's on floor... I don't know. I mean, like... Are you saying just Silent Hill or like in general? Cause like I don't know, cause like there's like reasons for it. I could see that, Andy. Silent Hill. Okay. There's reasons for that though. So like Harry. Harry, that's his name. Harry looks the same as like Shattered Memories character because it's a remake of 1, right? Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill Homecoming look very similar in character design because Homecoming is like a retelling of the Silent Hill 2 story. Henry's from Silent Hill 4. Henry, I don't know. I feel like Henry's face looks very different from like the other characters in like Silent Hill. I mean, like maybe the hair, but like even James's hair is very different from Henry's. I feel like. I mean, I've never played the game, but I feel like they're like fairly distinct. And then you have Travis from Origins, who's like a trucker. Because okay, so after Silent Hill 4, Team Silent kind of broke apart, but Konami still wanted Silent Hill games. So they started getting like random teams to make Silent Hill games. Homecoming is like an inspired... Homecoming quite literally is like a fan project. Like, no bullshit. Like, Homecoming... It's actually really funny story about Homecoming. Homecoming, the devs of Homecoming only got the job because of a particle effect. And Konami liked the particle effect, and they told them to make a Silent Hill game. They've never made a game before. It was their first time making a game, and it was bad. And they took a lot of inspiration from Silent Hill 2. And that's why the main character of Homecoming looks quite similar to James. It's kind of like a retelling, basically. What the fuck do you mean I can't use that here? There we go. I was about to get mad. That was a cool puzzle. I like that puzzle. Bootleg Silent Hill 2. Literally, it quite literally is a bootleg ass Silent Hill 2. It is a fan-made Silent Hill 2. But listen, Silent Hill Homecoming is like a 5.5 out of 10. There are parts in Homecoming that are really good. And honestly, Andy, I think even, like, there's parts in Homecoming that you are actually going to really like, I think. Shattered Memories is very unique. Downpour is like no bullshit an open world Silent Hill game. It's very weird. Origins, I've heard, is okay. Let's go. Oh, Mr. Man, Mr. Walter. A soup spoon. Wow. Well, the thing about Origins, the room Easter egg, like you're talking about like Silent Hill, the room. Like I know Walter Sullivan's like in like Silent Hill 4. He's a part of it. Origins. Here's the thing about Origins, Andy. So, it's still not better than a lot of like it's not better than like the 4 mainline ones. Well, actually, I don't know because Silent Hill 4 is actually a very polarizing game to a lot of like Silent Hill fans. I've watched like a lot of like tier lists and people rank the Silent Hill games. Silent Hill 4 is either people's like top 3 or bottom 3. Like, it's never in the middle. It's either you really like it or you fucking hate it. So Silent Hill 4 low-key's kind of weird, but from my understanding of like the other games, the rankings for the other 4 Silent Hill games goes like a lot of people think Shattered Memories is the best. Then people will put like Downpour or Origins, and then Homecoming is their least favorite. The thing about Origins though, Origins was made as a specifically designed to be a PSP title, like a handheld, and the PSP port of Origins is actually 10 times better. Not 10. It's a lot better than the PS2 version. So maybe a lot of people played the PS2 version of it, and it was just poorly made, like poorly optimized compared to the PSP. Okay. I've kind of been spoiled on some stuff of SH4, not the story or anything, but apparently in like SH4, like there's a lot of like backtracking and a lot of like doing like playing the same shit over and over again. So people don't like it from like a gameplay perspective. Every time someone shits on Silent Hill 4, whenever I watch a video of people talking about it, everybody always says Silent Hill 4 is better to watch than play. 4, from what I've heard, also seems very scary. It seems like the most scary. Maybe I shouldn't say most. I mean, obviously horror is subjective, but... Yo, where do I go? I know I need to find, like, the coin thing. Where the fuck's the coin thing at, dude? Who's got the map to the coin thing? Yeah, no, the design of everything is incredible, but... I mean, obviously, like, at the end of the day, like, if you are making a game, like... You have to balance stuff like that, obviously. Like, if you're making a video game and the best thing people say about your game is it's best to watch and not play, like, there probably could have been stuff done to make that experience a lot better. The hell? Bro, it was not making this noise before. Am I tweaking? No, like the story and like the imagery and like all that in SH4 is peak. It's amazing. But apparently half the game is just like really poorly paced. So I mean, it's probably better than Homecoming. Probably. Yeah, dude, Rules of Rose. I've always thought about playing Rules of Rose, but then, like, I'm like, dude, I don't know, like, I want to play through a bunch of other survival horror games before I play ones like that, because I've heard it might be one of the worst gameplay experiences ever made for a horror game, from what I've heard. I also want to play Haunting Grounds. That one, I feel like people like a lot more than Rules of Rose, gameplay-wise. Oh, I want to do something. Clock Tower. Dude, one day I should play Clock Tower. That's a good shout. Damn it. I don't think I can change it. I think I have to wait till I'm done with stream. Yeah, I saw there is a remaster of it. It's like SpongeBob. I love that the SpongeBob hate is carried over to everybody. I'm so happy about that. Fuck that game, dude. Andy, do you remember where the thing is? Now, for me, okay. Okay, hold on. I have a strong opinion about this. Not strong, but for me, I can handle gameplay. Like okay. Obviously, in a game, gameplay should come first when, like, designing a game. But at the same time, like, I've played games where, like, the gameplay is very minimal, and it's still an all-time great experience. Like, Mouthwashing, right? Like, Mouthwashing has, like, very minimal gameplay, like, in all reality. But it's still one of, like, the most unique and, like, interesting games I've ever played with one of the best stories. So it just kind of depends. Like, it just all depends. Like, Shadow of the Colossus, right? Shadow of the Colossus is literally my 4th favorite video game of all time, and the gameplay, to a lot of people, isn't very interesting. Yeah, I already did the garbage thing. I got 2 of the coins. I just don't know where the fucking thing's at. I don't know where the actual puzzle thing's at. You meant by clunky? Oh, yeah, no, like, yeah, like, I mean, you can't have bad gameplay, but, like, sometimes, like, if a game has, like, other things that excel, I'm okay with, you know, bad gameplay. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Do you need to kill them? Like, I just ran by them and grabbed the coin. Like, I got the item in, like, the carriage, or the, you know, the whatever the fuck. I got the item in there. Do I need to kill them? You need to kill them? Oh, God. Oh, I don't? I don't think so. I just don't know where it at, man. Like, I've been everywhere. Any tips and tricks for YouTube, man? Like there'll be guides aplenty. Like, do not be afraid to just look up shit about mods and try and keep stuff as organized as possible. For me, mods are all about organization. So having shit like Vortex, which is like Nexus's like mod manager, is so fucking like it's a must. And just try and like in your files and everything, keep everything neat and organized. Yeah, Andy, I don't know, dude. I don't know where to go. I might need some tips from the Holy Trinity. Like, I don't think I find the third coin. I need to like find the puzzle, but I don't know where it's at. Where's the coin puzzle? Wait. I got it. I think I need to go over here. I think this is it. I completely forgot I got the fire escape key. I need to go yeah. I completely forgot. Low key though, I will be getting off soon. We got maybe like 15 more minutes. You got like 15 more minutes with me? Stream. Oh, is it the scene? It's the scene! I think. What do you mean, bruh? Bro, I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours. Oh, yeah. It low-key has. No, we can't. We can't stop yapping. Yapping is a part of this stream. It will always be... Rex aims to please, and I will always yap. And there is like one other thing that is like a rule here. Yapping is what makes this stream, you know? Let's go! The meme! The meme! Low-key, this scene in the remake, they make it so much more memeable. They actually make it so much more memeable. Nah, but I need to... Nah, sometimes that's what I need to do. Sometimes that's what I need to do. 7:16:01:10. Nah, sometimes I need to pause though to like gather my thoughts, you know? Like I don't want to like legitimately, I don't want to like play through the game while talking and like miss anything about the game. You know, I mean obviously with this game I guess I've already played through it, but like you get what I mean. What was the note? Oh, what? I wonder what ending we're gonna get. I forget what you have to do in this to get certain endings. Like, I'm not gonna try and get certain endings, but like... I want like a good ending, right? You know, like I don't want like a completely horrible ending. I have 90 bullets! I am a man with 90 bullets, or maybe 80. I don't know. I don't know if it's counting the 10 in the mag. I am a man with 90 bullets. 716 110. 716 110. Fuck. Is that not how you do it? I don't know how to work these kind of safes. Wait, oh, there were like directions, weren't there? They were like you would go like left to right or some shit. So 7 that way. Okay. I'm bad with combination locks. Like when I went to school, I literally never used my fucking locker. I'm not even kidding. Dude, did I fuck it up? Okay, hold on. So 7, and you go that way to 16, and then you go back to 1 and then to 10, right? 7, 6. Fuck, dude. Am I missing something? We got it. Oh, you can't see my face right now, but I have my mouth wide fucking open. I am a man with 120 bullets. I am a man with 120 bullets. Let's go. Oh, don't you worry. I will save them till the end of the game and then never use them. Where's the map? So Andy, we're in like the other world now, right? Like, doesn't this represent like the other world or something for this game? Yeah, I think so. It's interesting how they did this compared to the original. Or to the... this is the original. To the remake. Because the remake, they made it like a big deal. Like a fucking, you know, the clock was ringing and shit. And like, you know, shit was going crazy. Ew. Oh, hello. Their noise is so disturbing. Where the map at? I really need a map. Oh, let's go! We found it. And we found a save. No map though. No map. Oh, I do need a third coin. For some reason, I thought the coin... I thought the third coin was in there for some reason. We'll go for a little bit longer. A little bit. I am really fucking tired, I'm not gonna lie. Hi. Oh, you are creepy. Bless you. I aim to please, just not as well as Rex, but I aim to please. Oh! I'll shut up. I'll shut the fuck up.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I'm James.
Angela.
Angela, okay. I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really? But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, is what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you.
Are you afraid? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Did she live in this apartment building?
I don't know.
So, all you know is she lived in this town.
What did you say? How do you know that?
Well, I just figured, 'cause this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah.
Am I right?
I'm so tired.
So, why did you come to this town anyway?
I'm sorry. Did you find the person you're looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, she's dead. I don't know why I think she's
I think it's just
here.
kind of the delivery of the voice acting
She's dead?
in the OG. It
Don't
like...
worry. I'm not crazy. At least, I don't think so.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town's dangerous.
Like, I think she's
Now I know
supposed to
what you meant
sound
back there in
like
the cemetery.
kind of like
I'll be okay
confused
by
and everything about the
myself.
situation that's going on with
Besides,
her.
I'd just
but-
slow you down.
What about that?
Yeah, that's another thing too.
Will you hold it for me?
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do.
I don't remember that scream
I'm
sounding
sorry.
guttural.
I feel bad. Please don't.
Yeah, like her character is supposed to be written like she talks kind of childish because of like, you know, shit of her past and like what's gone on. But also I think it is like the line delivery of just the voice acting in the original Silent Hill games just in general. Like Silent Hill 1 and 2 easily have like the worst voice acting, I would say. So a lot of characters sound kind of odd. Like there's a lot of scenes with certain characters where they do sound kind of drunk, to be honest. Yeah, no, this scene, when I first played it, was so fucking memorable. It really was. Like, the music, like, the imagery, like, the introduction of you seeing her, like, at this giant fucking mirror, right? Like, it's such a memorable scene. It honestly is. His actor, like James's actor. This is Angela's family, right? Something, yeah. I felt like they probably. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this actor's been in like anything else. But, like, I wonder if, like, you know, because of, like, it being, like, a trope of, like, Silent Hill games, especially the first few, I wonder if, like, just kind of the direction they were given wasn't very clear. But something I noticed, and, like, I don't know, maybe this is just me overthinking it, but it is interesting that, like, I feel like Angela's door, like, this door is very different from like the other doors of the like the apartment building. Like, I don't know, it stands out to like the rest of the doors you can interact with. And then like this one being like boarded up, I feel like is interesting. I don't know, maybe that's me looking into it a little much, but I feel like I don't know, maybe there's something you can get there. Out of curiosity, Andy. Oh, hello. Who do you think did the best job voice acting in the OG Silent Hill 2? For me, I gotta say Maria. I think Maria did an amazing job in this game. I wouldn't be shocked if it's on purpose. It seems pretty distinct. You know what I mean? Or can I get a map? Agreed. That's kind of where I stand. Maria in the OG just did such a good job. I can't wait till we get to Maria. I really can't. Oh. This was here the whole time? I'm blind. Is that? I'm not trying to be like weird. Is that like a Japanese like character? Like a letter in their alphabet? Or am I tripping? He made #1 James Hader like him to a degree. Hey, what's going on, Hero? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Where the hell do I go? I'm assuming... I guess I didn't explore a lot up here. Just chilling, that's good. That's kind of what we're doing. Playing through Silent Hill 2. I've already played through the original and the remake before, but I don't know if you've seen this game at all before, but I have a camera mod that changes the camera perspective from like a set camera view that's like more like it's more zoomed out and like follows the character in a different way to like a traditional third-person camera mod. Oh, this is different, everyone. I'm playing it also on an enhanced version of the PC, or of the PC edition. Why do I not remember the sound being like this? Dude, I don't remember the soundtrack being like this. I really don't. That was fucking disturbing. Silent Hill 2 is arguably my favorite story in a game, period. I personally prefer the remake over the original, but the original is still amazing. I did see the new FNAF. I actually have been watching my friend play it. I was gonna say, it looks a lot like Poppy Playtime. It really does. My friend said it was pretty good. From what he played of it. I actually think I know what's about to happen. I think. Do we remember where the save was? Was it in here? No. Where was the save? It was in the puzzle room, right? I think. Which I think was on the first floor. Brother. If I'm correct on my assumption of what's going to happen next, I think we're gonna be using some bullets, folks. I think we will finally be using some bullets. I think. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I know what's coming up next. Maybe? Nope, never mind. Then what the fuck the... I have to run an errand, so I'm going out. The key is in the room nearest the first floor staircase. I feel like I've been to those, right? Nearest the first room staircase. Yeah, in here. But where... What do I do? Are we missing something again, chat? Oh, have I not gone down here? No, I have. Maybe not all the way? Dummy. No, I've been down here. What do I do? Road 96? I have not. I feel like I've heard of it before, but I've never played it. I don't know, Andy, do you know what I do next? I honestly don't know. Maybe one day I'll check it out. Like, this is the room closest to the thing. So yeah, this is where I need to put the coins, but I don't have all 3 coins. Nothing there. I mean, it's gotta be something in the second room, right? But I've thought I've been to every room. Expected. I don't know what to do. Near the yeah. I think if it's the right room that I'm thinking of. Like on the first floor? So like this one. This one has like this shit. And like all the other rooms like are like locked. This one's locked. This one's locked. I think I can go in one. Yeah, I can go in this one. But this one's just Angela. Angela's room. Was there like a coin in here or something? This room is oddly bright. Oh my fucking gosh, dude. There was a fucking coin in here, man. God damn it. That's insane, dude. See, okay. I know there's the whole head mechanic where, like, you look around, right? But in that same room, there's, like, the photos on the ground. Well, actually, okay, I need to remember that I am playing with a different perspective. So maybe if I had, like, the actual perspective of Silent Hill 2, the original, maybe the coin would have been a lot more visible. I have to remember that I'm playing with a mod that literally alters the perspective. So, like, you know, it's obviously very different. Okay, there's something written on the desk. 3 black coins, 5 holes. At one end sits the seducer of she. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner left that he doth rot. Sure. Okay, who do we have? We have the prisoner, the old man, and the snake. Okay. At the end sits the seducer of she. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. Okay. I think I know it. Maybe. I'm not gonna lie, doing this puzzle in the OG is really slow. Like going through all the menus and whatnot. No, is that not it? Shit. Was that it? No. Fuck. What was the hint? Can I like read it in the memo? Yeah. At one end sits the seducer. Okay, like the snake can be a seducer, right? From the wind behind the woman doth play. The formless one lies furthest from they. The formless one so the formless one would be the snake as well, right? Or no? Is the formless one like a coin that's not here? Maybe. No, I don't want to take a coin out. Fuck. Uh. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, is that not it? See, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Damn it. How do I not remember this? It didn't change, right? Alright, let's read it again. I need to read it. Okay. Three bright coins. Space, then man, then woman, space, then snake. I'm not sure if I did that. I'll try it. I might have. I've been doing so many different combinations. Think, Mark. Actually, I don't think I did this one. I think this one actually might be it. You might have cooked, Andy. You might have cooked. Let's go! Let's go, Andy. Good work. What's gonna work? Teamwork. Shout out Wonder Pets, man. Honestly. Bro, I don't remember that. Dude, that fucking got me. Holy shit, that fucking got me. That fucking got me. Holy shit. that gave me the EBGBs. That was in the game, man. That was some psychological horror. That was the EBGBs. For sure. Ooh, that got me. No, that was the game. Oh yeah, I do remember that. I do remember you telling me that in the remake. Okay, so I think I know what happens next. I'm fairly confident I know what is going to happen next. I will try to do this part and then I will get off. I'm pretty sure I know what's next. Pretty sure. Wait, it's not what it looks like. Dude, this section, I was not ready for this. I was so not prepared for this when I first played. Hear me out. No, hear me out. I promise. Whatever you think is happening is not actually what is happening. Nah, he isn't killing him. Is this just survival, Andy? I can't remember. Yeah, it makes it a little less boring. It kind of, like, takes away from, like, not being able to see him, though. Because, like, in the OG, you couldn't really see him while you were in the fight, so it made it a little bit scarier. Like, I've seen people do melee-only runs of this game. So, like, I know, like, this does damage. I don't remember this section being that long, though. Oh, there it is. See you later, loser. Dude, Andy, this fight in the remake was so good. So good. Oh my gosh, the remake did this fight so well. I was so confused by this when I played this for the first time. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? And then I was like, is he unclogging the water for me? What? Oh, that was a little bug. No, oh my god, the remake is so beautiful, man. Like, and do you remember the one part in the remake where you hear him like drag the blade while you're in like a room, and you see a giant mark leading all the way to the boss fight? It's so well done. So well done. God, I love the remake so much. The remake is so scary, too. Like, I'm not gonna say who the final boss is, but Andy, that final boss was fucking terrifying in the remake. It was legitimately fucking terrifying. There it is. The first major section of Silent Hill 2 done. Like, that part, Andy, in the remake, that got me bad. Honestly, if, like, I'm happy I had all that ammo. That gave me some level of comfort.
You! It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
Don't you call me like a fart face or
What's a
something?
little girl like you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
None of your business.
None of your beeswax, loser.
You didn't love Mary anyway.
Wait!
What the fuck you just say to me? Can the little girl die? I mean, low-key, I don't think in Silent Hill there's like a rule against like children dying, but I'm pretty sure like well, yeah, actually now that I think about it, yeah, knowing lore of like Silent Hill 1, yeah, children absolutely die. Yeah, the fuck are you doing, James? I'm just fucking chilling, bro. I'm waiting for the ice cream truck to pull up. Honestly, I do think I'd rather play the OG with the original camera, but I'm not gonna lie, like, I've been enjoying this. Like, it honestly, I mean, it is Silent Hill 2, so, like, obviously I'm gonna enjoy it to some degree, but it is, like, a unique experience. That fight was a lot better, though, in, the fight was a lot better with this camera, and I think that'll be a reoccurring thing. The fights will feel better. I did not know these were up here. I had no idea these were up here. Well, yeah, dude, I don't know why recently, like, my fucking pronunciation's been horrible. Since, there we go. Since she can't see the, like, monsters, like, yeah, she can't, like, dodge them. Those are going to be interesting, especially the ones in the hotel. I feel like those are going to be interesting. Since. I don't know why. I did used to have, like, pronunciation problems when I was a kid. I low-key think it, like, part of it, like, hasn't gone away. Like, it's still there. It lingers. Yeah, exactly. Everything's normal except the people on Fent. Precisely. I think we're coming up on one of Andy's favorite parts of the game. That's good. True! We're gonna bonk Eddie! Let's go, dude. I mean, well, there's like multiple in like the hotel. Andy, did you ever see the video of the one dude? Like, he's like a famous YouTuber. He was shitting on the Silent Hill 2 remake, and they showed Eddie, and he was like, "No, they ruined my man Tommy," or whatever the fuck. Like, they ruined my man, Bobby. Like, he doesn't even know the fucking characters. I forget what my speech, like, impediment or whatever is called, like problem was. I think it was like R's and S's. Yeah, like trying to act like he's like a fucking fan, bro. Like, you ain't no fan, man. You ain't no fan. You're calling him like Tommy, bro. Like, come on. Like, come on. And like, I like that guy's video. I think it's Pyrocynical. I think was the guy. Like, his videos aren't bad. Like, I've watched some of his videos, but it's like, bro, what are you on about, bro? You ain't no nut. You come on, bro. You're not a fan. You're a tourist. Which is funny considering Silent Hill and all that, but yeah, S's were bad for me. Oh!
Mary?
Let's go.
No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you. I'm Maria.
Sorry.
It's like slightly
I was
different.
confused.
Like,
Where are you going?
it stays like faithful to
I'm
some degree.
looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Yeah, the character models are a bit creepy.
Oh yeah, 3 years ago.
And Andy,
But I got a letter
the
from her.
ending of the game
says she
with
was
like the
waiting
speech
in
at
our
the end
Special place.
is so.
And
That's like my
that's
favorite part of the
here?
OG from like a voice acting
Anyway.
standpoint.
I haven't seen her.
I mean, the soundtrack in the
Is this
remake
your
is still
own
amazing.
Special
It's still
place?
amazing. It's its own thing. That's the thing. Like, it doesn't in like a. It stays faithful to it to some degree, but it's still amazing.
Well, there's the hotel too, I guess. The
Yeah,
one on the
I'm
lake.
okay with it.
I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, it.
So
That's the thing.
the
It's not like it's a
hotel was your
different. It's
special
not like it's a
place,
different
huh?
like composer. Like they got
I'll
the
bet
same
it
guy
was.
for it at the end, or
Don't
not the
get
end.
so mad.
They got the same
I
guy
was
for
just joking. Anyway, it's
Um,
not that.
They just kind of altered it
It's
to like
this way.
match the tone of like the remake, I guess. Maybe not the tone, but you get what I'm saying.
You're coming with
The
me?
You were
I
gonna
don't wanna-
just leave me
I don't want to
No,
say
but-
it.
with all these monsters around.
No, I just...
See that.
I'm all alone here. Everyone else is gone. I look like Mary.
I don't want to say
Don't
anything
I?
to obviously not spoil it, but that line right there like makes a lot more sense
maybe.
considering who Maria is.
You hate
Her
it.
saying all the monsters are around everything.
Don't
It makes
be
a lot more
ridiculous.
sense.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
Oh, what the fuck? Welcome back, Nitro. No, when she said, "What are you gonna do? Leave me with all the monsters around?" Like that line with context of like, why James sees monsters and like, like the other characters he's met so far hasn't seen the monsters that he sees. $180? Fuck, I was gonna say I would like that, but not anymore. But no, I was talking about the very end, Andy, like the speech at the end, where like someone reads like a letter for one of the endings. I see monsters too. Ain't that deep? What are you talking? What are you talking about? Like the thing that I'm referencing, or the music? Honestly, same. I can't wait for it. That part is like maybe my favorite of the game. Like low key. Or wait, no, hold on. The speech at the end of the game for one of the endings is probably one of my favorite of the game. But no, honestly, I'm excited for it. Oh no, vinyl for 100. Yeah, no, that ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. But yeah, welcome back, Nitro. Hope you're doing well still. But Andy, do you remember the club scene from the remake with Maria? 67. I'm not gonna lie, $80 is close to doable for me. I would think about doing $80 for that. Is that like still a thing? Can you still get that? Appreciate the gas, Nitro. Or appreciate the promotion. People love Silent Hill, man. People loving their Silent Hill. That's true. Yeah, make them like, yeah, sell them as individual and then have the bundle be 180. Like, maybe I don't want, you know, all of the songs. Dude, the club in the remake is so good. It's so well done. Yeah. It's like the last comedic part of the game. You know what I mean? Like, it's the last scene of the game, or the last part of the game that, has like some kind of like comedic tone to it. I mean, it's like the only part. Oh, I forget. You can hit Maria in this, so I have to be careful. I did not want to hit Maria. Next time we find a save is probably when I'm gonna get off. I'm happy with the progress that we made today. And everything we were able to do and play. Hit her. No, I'm not hitting. No, Nitro. If I hit her, it affects my ending. I need to get the good ending, Nitro. I can't. Don't worry. There will probably be times in this game where I accidentally hit her. She will get in the way. I guarantee it. Yeah, I'm excited for that too. Cause yeah, whenever I encountered some of the Easter eggs, like like I just couldn't understand them obviously because I didn't play the DLC. So I'm excited for that as well. But no, Maria will 100% get in the fucking way of me at least once in this playthrough, and I will on accidentally hit her. But ideally, we're gonna try and keep that to a minimum. Go down, damn it. Oh no. Excuse me. You can talk to her, right? I think. No? I know part of the ending, or like one of the requirements for one of the endings is like being around Maria a long time. Like me literally like touching her affects the ending, which I don't think I want that ending. I wish I could give her a gun. You know what I mean? Like, why can't I give her a gun? See, now I'm gonna be a bit more careful of attacking some of these enemies. Yo, where's the next save at? I kinda need a save. I kinda need to get off. Over here. Bet. Bet. Alright. Alright, there we go. Bang. Well, yeah, no, 100%. I mean, your first playthrough, you absolutely should just go in and just play the game. I mean, that was what my first playthrough was, like, even the remake. But now that I, like, understand, like, you know, everything. There's definitely one ending I would rather have. Why do I feel like I remember a save in the area with Maria? Yeah, the remake has like a shit ton of endings. Some troll, some serious. There's a lot. There's gotta be a save in here somewhere, right? Isn't this the room that Heather goes into? Yeah, this one has less. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let's go. I think the one with the man's hat. Like in Silent Hill 3, right? Like the dude's in here, or the guy's hat is in there. All right, we're gonna end up calling it here though. Oh, that was a good session. I'm happy I got done with the apartment section, low key. I was kind of worried I wasn't gonna be able to get through it. Because yeah, this next section of the game. Oh shit. This next section of the game that we'll get into. I think from the OG, this next section is probably one of my favorites. So, honestly, I forget if I saved, so I'm gonna save again. I did, but it's fine. I just want to play normally and pretend I didn't see that. That's fair. That's fair. Really? When do you see the hat? Oh, in the remake. You're talking about the remake, right? Alright, but yeah, we'll call it here though. It's probably a good place to end it. How do I get off? Yeah, the remake, this motel had a lot of Easter eggs. A lot. It had the, in the remake, I mean, obviously, Andy, I know you know, but her outfit, Maria's outfit, was completely different in the remake. Honestly, pretty drippy. She had like a leather jacket on, but you can find this outfit in the remake, and the scene's just amazing. It's great. But yeah, we're gonna call it there. You know, I'm happy with that session. That was pretty fun. I had a good time. Oh, same. I love Easter eggs too, especially if it's a remake. But yeah. Now, that was a good session. I'm happy we got through the apartment section. The apartment section in the OG, I felt like was it's definitely the introduction, right? Like it can be a little slow at times. But I think it's at a great like beginning area. I think it sets you up for what you're gonna experience for the rest of the game. And yeah, I feel like the OG really isn't that long of a game. The OG is quite short compared to the remake. The remake is so much longer. So I felt like that was pretty good progress that we made. And I will be continuing this tomorrow.
James, honey.
Oh, hold on.
Did something happen to you?
I'm sorry. I gotta.
After we got separated in that
I'll play
long
this in the
hallway?
background, but I gotta mute you so I can finish ending my stream. But so we will be continuing this tomorrow. So I don't work Wednesday, so I will be able to stay up a little bit later tomorrow night. I'll try and still get on around 8 o'clock, 8 EST. That's probably when I will try to be on around then. Might be a little bit later, might be like 8:30 or something like that, but I'm gonna aim for 8 o'clock. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll get another good session in. Hopefully, you know, get through another area. But no, I've been really enjoying this. The camera mod's been really cool. Getting to see the game in a different perspective again, and this is just a really good game, man. Like it really is. Like the atmosphere, the audio design, everything. It is honestly just fucking peak. But yeah, I am gonna call it here. Appreciate everybody for being here. Single player, Andy, Nitro, Rex, if you're still here. Here, I know you stopped in here for a little bit. Please defend Pyramid Head. Well, all right, I'll take the mantle of the Pyramid Head Defense Force. But yeah, it's no problem, Andy. I mean, I won't finish the game or anything tomorrow. There's no way I'll finish it. So if you are able to watch for like Wednesday or something, Wednesday or Thursday, I'm aiming to be done with the game by Thursday. That's kind of like the time frame I'm thinking of. Maybe Thursday night I can be done with the game. I'm not sure. It kind of just depends, like how fast I go through it or how slow. But I'll be the defender of Pyramid Head tomorrow. But yeah, I'll try and go live around 8. Yeah. Thank you, Andy, Single Player, Nitro, Rex, Hero, and everybody else that's in here. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'll be going live again tomorrow on 8 EST. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you later.